right now on BeachBytes.
Hey, yeah, you. Let's talk about some wrestling, shall we? Because today we're talking all about the WWE 2K25 universe mode and why I think that it is going to be absolutely busted if they don't fix some things. Now, I did go ahead and do a how to fix the universe mode in 2K23, and people said I over-explained it. And then people said I underexplained it when I did the universe mode in 2K24. So my goal this year is for the how to fix the universe mode in 2K25 is like we meet in the middle and we get it, exactly right. Not over the top, but enough that you have the best version of the game. Because that's the point of it. That's the whole point of me doing it and making sure that it works for you and go through it all is to make sure that you have the best experience possible because 2K, wow. And I'll explain it like this. Let's say you have a bowl of spaghetti.
What?
Right? And you add your noodles and then you add sauce to it. And then you just keep adding sauce. And you don't decide to add any more noodles. Well, guess what? Those noodles don't ever soak up the sauce and then you just overflows. And then now once it's overflowed, you have a mess. So that's what's going on with the universe mode. It is a spaghetti code system. And for 2K25, if they don't change some things with it, which to be fair,
Say to be fair. Hate when people say to be fair.
Oh, to be fair.
I really don't think they will because it's been the same universe since 11. And with this spaghetti code, you just keep piling stuff on top of it and it keeps completely busting. So why will it be broken in 25? Well, it's actually a really simple reason. And I hope that I can get this out fast enough that when they see this video, and I know you're watching 2K, I see you watching me, watching you, watching me. It's weird. But this is why the universe mode is going to be a completely busted. And here it is. It is because of championships. That's right. Right now in universe mode, it is barely on its last leg with the championships because they keep adding so many. And this year in WWE, we got 8 new belts. Like, it's insane. Like, we got so many new titles. Triple H has given us so many new belts in the women's division. Well, that women's division right there, that is my main point. Right now in the universe mode, the way it's worked for the last few years is that women's titles only show the tag team championship and the whatever your main women's title is. That's the only title history it carries. It will not hold a secondary title now. And WWE in real life just turned around and made a whole bunch of belts for the women. We have the whole mid-card division now for the women in NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. That's 3 new belts. And the game only registers the world title and the tag titles for women. Also, no, it won't work. So unless they add new title histories to it, once you start adding those belts on, it's going to bulk up your save file because the game's still going to register that you won that belt, how many days you have. It will be in the stats tab. But the actual universe won't read it for rivalries or anything else because it's not implemented into the system. So if they don't overhaul the way titles work in WWE 2K25, that just is one piece. That's just one piece that will bust your universe right out the gate, having more titles than that is allotted in the slots. And right now, we're allowed a women's tag title and a women's main title. We're allowed a men's main title, mid-card title, and tag title. A secondary mid title will not work, and it hasn't ever. It's like, so, and this year prediction, so check out my predictions video if you haven't already. But WWE Speed, I think, will have a presence in this year's game, and by doing that, you're gonna have to have the Speed Championship. Well, it's not going to be registered because you can only have the Intercontinental or United States registering as a mid-card title in the stats. So it's going to be really interesting to me how much this breaks it down. So that one thing right there is what is going to break universe mode in WWE 2K25. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys think of the brand new studio that is still coming together. It's a nice little spot that we can all just hang out together and talk about wrestling. Let's say they do nothing. Let's say that they're just like, you know what? We can do it one more year. Let's do it one more year. Well, the titles will bust it this year, guaranteed. But then you're going to add rivalries and you're just going to keep adding more sauce onto the spaghetti code. And I'm really concerned for the bulkiness of the save file and of everything that Universe has to click.
Revolutionize your experience with Hex Gaming premium custom controllers. Use code BEACH to save at checkout.
It already messes up right out the box. Now you're adding just more titles on top of it and a bigger roster. So something needs to happen with this universe mode. What do you guys think? What is your solution? Comment down below. I think it is just a really interesting topic. But of course, for all of your WWE content and your universe mode fixes and all the news of 2K25, hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps me out.
And the dozens.
There's this thing over here that I just created. I want a play button, but I can't have a play button because you have to hit the subscribe button for me to get a play button. It's completely out of my control. It's always so fun to see one day I'll get a play button. I have no control over that. You control whether I get a play button or not by hitting that subscribe button. Is that a little bit too much inside YouTube for you? Really interesting to me how things work. But so just on that one fact alone, the WWE 2K25 universe will be broken just because of titles. And that's just the start of it. So there's more. We have rivalries and everything else that can mess with it. But I just wanted to take a look at titles and get that out. Maybe we can get the community talking about it. I think it'd be really cool if, they patch the game as it goes on. If we can get information in that they're just not thinking about. I'm not saying they don't work hard. I'm saying they do, they're doing great. 24, awesome. Of course, it has problems just like every other yearly title. But speaking of titles and yearly titles, if you don't fix those titles, it's gonna kind of mess up the universe right out the box. So I hope whoever needs to see this sees this, and I hope you enjoy talking some wrestling with me. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Acknowledge your tribal beach.
Acknowledge me.
It will help me out so much. I really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on universe mode, and are you excited for WWE 2K25? And also, make life your beach. We'll see you on the next video.